Okay, let's unpack this one.
Yeah.
We're diving into a really fascinating source today. It's lyrics from something called sirens.txt.
Right. Described as a blues track, which is interesting in itself.
It definitely sets a mood.
Yeah.
And our mission here is to really get into the core story, the feeling this text is putting out there.
And it kicks off with some powerful imagery, doesn't it? Straight into this post-disaster feeling.
Absolutely. I mean, the picture it paints.
Hmm.
You wake up alone, dust everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
under this black sky,
Mm-hmm.
and the stars, they're just gone.
Which is huge, right? No navigation, no hope, maybe.
Exactly. Your ship, it says it's a ghost. You're stranded, utterly unknown world.
And not just unknown, but hostile. It specifies red terrain with sand like fire.
Yeah, that detail. It's not welcoming. It feels dangerous, like the planet itself is against you.
Total isolation. Burning ground beneath your feet.
It's desolate. But then something
The
changes.
sound.
Yes, out of that silence, you hear this sound.
Mm.
And the description's kind of wild, aren't they?
They really are. It's a siren song. Okay, we get the reference.
Right, the myth.
But then it's also a velvet cry. Soft, maybe. Alluring.
But then immediately contrasted with whispers dancing in the sky. And also sharp. Really sharp.
Like a laser beam.
Mm.
That contrast is key, I think.
How so?
Well, it's seductive, like velvet, but also cutting, penetrating. It's not just background noise. It demands attention.
And you don't even need to understand it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The text is clear. Not a word was clear.
Exactly. Intellect doesn't matter here.
It says the soul knew. It hits you on a different level, primal.
Bypasses language, bypasses thought almost. It's felt, deeply felt.
And it's active.
Mm.
It wasn't just a sound being there.
No, the lyrics say whatever it was pulling through.
Pulling through like a force acting on you.
Yeah, already exerting this influence, drawing you in, whether you want it or not, maybe. Or maybe against your better judgment.
So that sets up this whole journey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Driven by this irresistible sound that just overrides everything else.
And that's where it gets, well, even more intense. The source really digs into the effect of following that sound.
Right. The narrator talks about that process step by step towards losing control.
That phrase, hard on parole,
Hmm.
it suggests this temporary freedom that's actually a kind of prison leading to surrender.
And the surrender isn't really portrayed as a fight lost, is it? It's more like,
Seduction.
Yeah.
Pure seduction. The call was sweet.
sweet. And it promised peace and flame.
Which is a fascinating contradiction, you know? Solace and disruption all bundled up, highly deceptive.
And that pull, deep, it
Yeah.
felt too good. That's what the lyrics say.
Even with that flicker of awareness, that moment of, knew I should have turned.
Ah, yeah. That little voice of reason.
But the feeling, the pull, it just completely overwhelms the logic. The temptation is too strong.
It's a classic theme, really, but given this sci-fi bluesy twist,
Yeah.
yielding even when you know the cost.
And then there's that crucial reveal about what's actually doing the pulling.
The sirens.
Yeah, but they were never flesh, just light and sound.
Whoa. Okay, so not creatures, not like the Greek myth.
Not physical at all, it seems. More like an energy, pure sensory input, maybe informational even.
Operating on a whole other level. It's not a trap you fall into. It's more like a transformation caused by this phenomenon.
Exactly. And the consequence of that transformation, it's absolute.
Yeah, it's stark. The narrator doesn't just die or get lost.
No. Forgot my name.
Loss of identity.
Vanished without a trace. Complete erasure.
Not just physical death, but the death of self. Becoming nothing.
And the description of the current state, float, where no one sees, a ghost among the galaxy.
From a crash survivor, someone solid, to this. Dispersed, unseen, ethereal thing, spread out, lost in the cosmos.
It's cosmic erasure, total dissolution.
So, wrapping this up,
Hmm.
we go from that lonely crash on a hostile red world
Through this overwhelming temptation by something not even physical,
to the complete loss of self becoming this galactic ghost. It's quite the journey.
and it all builds to a very direct, very explicit warning, aimed right at you, the listener.
Yeah, it loops right back to the beginning, doesn't it? That setting.
It says if you ever find yourself landing where those red winds cry,
Where it all started for the narrator.
the advice is brutally simple.
Don't follow the lullaby. Don't listen to that sweet, destructive sound. The cost is just everything.
That's a heavy thought to leave you with, isn't it? A real blues warning.